Life is full of surprises, not all being pleasant. But, if you carry the recommended insurance coverage, they can be at least bearable. You will need minimum requirements for auto, home, health, and personal liability at the very least. You should also have protection for your personal belongings. There are policies that can be purchased to protect against all sorts of catastrophes. These include automobile, homeowner, and other types of liability policies. Some professions are higher risk and require protection as well. Teacher, doctors, lawyers, and psychologists are just a few examples. In some cases there are mandated minimums. This is to protect someone who may have an injury or damage claim against you. In other cases there are no mandated minimums, but there are suggested ones. This is to protect you against any claims brought against you. In either case, the minimums are just suggestions. It is often advisable to carry more than the suggested minimum. The small increase in premiums are well worth the extra protection. In determining how much coverage you might need, you should take into account all costs that could result from a covered event. For example, for homeowners insurance, determine the cost of all your belongings, considering both initial cost and current replacement cost. Also, consider the possibility of any liability claims you might face, such as when someone gets injured on your premises. Consider, also, special circumstances such as owning a pool. For auto policies, consider not only the medical costs, but the cost of replacing an automobile in the case of an accident that totals a car. Cars are much more expensive now, so will be more costly to replace. If you have a newer or financed car, comprehensive and collision coverage might be required, or at least a good choice. To keep costs low, have a higher deductible. Just be sure you can financially handle it in the event of a claim. Health insurance is another area where careful calculations should be made. It is one of the most expensive protections. Any way to cut costs without compromising is important. One way to keep costs low is to carry a high deductible. It is basically designed to protect you against a financially catastrophic health event. Having major medical coverage only, with a high deductible, and using the savings in premiums set aside for the more minor events can save a lot, and will still afford you protection. Share this video and subscribe for more interesting auto insurance tips.